Alright, what is going on, guys? So, you're here to find out what my reaction is and how I feel about the LeoVince exhaust. So before we actually get into it, I wanted to start the bike up so this way you guys can hear what it sounds like from the outside before we get on the road. Alright guys, let's get on out of here. So you guys probably aren't going to be able to experience what I'm experiencing right now. I'm going to explain everything so this way you can get a clearer idea of how this exhaust starts. Whenever I turn on the bike, it has this little popping sound, and I think it sounds really cool. Before it didn't do that. Maybe it's the air that's coming out, the initial air that's popping out. That could probably be it. The sound is pretty deep. I mentioned that whenever I first took off with it about a week ago, whenever I had this exhaust installed and did the dyno runs and all that other stuff. Speaking of dyno runs, if you haven't watched that video yet, you got to go catch up, because everything will make a lot more sense. But the LeoVince exhaust has pretty much exceeded my expectations. I think this motorcycle definitely needed an exhaust. I like some sound. Sound makes things exciting for me. I love the way the triple engine sounds already, and now with the LeoVince exhaust, I think it sounds way better. I'm talking like 10 times better. The motorcycle is pretty loud, I gotta say though. It doesn't have a baffle, and I really don't think I'm gonna put the baffle on. As you saw in the decibel-o-meter, I think it goes all the way up to 118 to 120 decibels. I have no idea if LeoVince is reporting the decibel amount that you would get without the baffle on or off. But I think that Spark and SE Project definitely post the numbers. It's anywhere between 110 and 112 decibels. So I'm really not sure if that's with the baffle on or off. If anybody knows, write down in the comment section down below. My decibel-o-meter was placed about 9 to 10 feet away from the motorcycle, and I got anywhere between 118 to 120 decibels at full chat. But I don't really ride the bike at full chat all the time, but whenever I do, it sounds amazing. I love it. Typically when I'm riding on the street the way I am right now, I realize that the motorcycle is a lot louder than it was before, and I just don't want to piss anybody off. You know, I want to be very sensitive to other people as well. I don't want to make people angry and make myself and other motorcyclists look bad. I don't want to get in trouble because now I'm attracting a lot of attention than I did before. It's a pretty loud exhaust, I gotta say. The Triumph triple engine already sounds magnificent, but I think the exhaust heightens it up to level 10. It just makes it sound so much better than before. As you know, the LeoVince exhaust is all carbon fiber. It's absolutely beautiful looking. It's got a very low profile look. It reminds me very much of the stock exhaust system. The stock exhaust is very low profile, and you hardly know that it's there. It's not sticking out a whole lot. I'm also very surprised at the aftermarket exhausts. I really thought that the aftermarket exhausts were going to make a huge difference to the horsepower. All right, here we go. Damn, it sounds good. Oh man, you guys ever watch Moto 2 races? If you do, I'm sure by now you already know that this motorcycle's engine is exactly the same as the Moto 2 engines, with a few less modifications, of course. But this bike pretty much sounds like a Moto 2 bike. I wish I could hear it from the outside. Well, like someone else riding my bike and I'm just like standing still and someone's riding it, doing flybys. I would love to hear it, see what it sounds like. But back to what I was talking about. The LeoVince exhaust is all carbon fiber. Is the heaviest one out of all of them. Off the top of my head, I don't remember exactly what it weighs, but you can check out that video and see what it weighs, but it's very marginal. It's not like it's a whole lot. Every single exhaust that I installed takes off at least 9 or 10 pounds from the motorcycle because the stock exhaust weighs a ton. But overall, I think that the SC Project exhaust is the best bang for the money. The horsepower gains are very, very marginal. Like I said, it's not even something to talk about. Who knows, like Curtis was talking about in the video, the electronics could be changing the mapping and all that other stuff, so it could be resolving all little dips that we saw in the video. So, you know, it's something to debate, it's something to argue, and quite frankly, I'm not an expert on that. I have no idea how to even begin talking about that kind of stuff, so I'll take it at face value, and I'll just say that I don't feel the difference. My butt dyno cannot tell the difference, so I'll just leave it at that for now. So here's the other thing. If you're going to be giving this bike the full beans, wide open throttle, or at least halfway, you're going to notice a little pop every single time that you go up in the gears like I did before. But if you're just granny shifting it, you know, like very lightly, cruising along on the street, you're not going to hear those little pops. So little nuances here and there is what I'm interested in finding out. Aside from that, there are some pops and crackles. Like if I downshift right now, there are small little pops, but it's not very pronounced and it's not very loud. Just something in the background, something that I noticed. Like right now it just happened. So we're gonna get to a section of the road right now. It's gonna get twisty, so we're gonna be able to have some more fun with it. Woo! So we have got to the twisty section of the road I was talking about. sounds good. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the review of the LeoVince exhaust. I think the LeoVince exhaust sounds amazing, and not only that, but I think it looks fantastic as well with the whole carbon fiber thing going on with it. This exhaust is the cheapest out of all of them. I believe I saw on LeoVince's website that is anywhere between $400 and $500. Not only is the power figures just a tad more than the other two, but you're going to save a lot of money as well. So if you're looking just for sound, without tuning the motorcycle or anything like that, I think you're not going wrong with getting a LeoVince exhaust. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed it. Stick around for the SE Project exhaust review coming right after this one. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Ciao for now.